The man known to history as Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on the 2nd of October 1869 in the town of Purbandar on the western coast of India, a region of archipelagos with a tropical climate and a town of regional significance in the British Raj. His parents were Karamchand Chand Gandhi, a local politician, the chief minister of Purbandar state, and Putlibai Gandhi, a deeply religious woman and a devoted follower of Vaishnavita Hinduism who was given to extended periods of fasting. Gandhi grew up in a devout household, although despite this, his family demonstrated great liberality, his father welcoming Jains, Muslims and Hindus of different denominations into their home, with Gandhi himself later professing that he had no fixed faith during his childhood. Indeed, Gandhi revered his mother's saint-like religious devotion and would himself later in life draw great inspiration from her example. Karamchand and Putlibai had 4 children during their marriage: Laxmidas, Ralia Behen, Karsandas and Mohandas. His mother described Mohandas as a restless child, prone to playing and exploring, and he wrote later that he suffered from a great fear of the dark as a child, as well as a paranoia of thieves, ghosts and snakes. At the age of 9, Gandhi started school in Rajkot near his home, where he studied arithmetic, geography and history, and when aged 11, Gandhi started high school in Rajkot and was considered to be an average student who didn't join in games, preferring to read and study. In May 1883, a marriage was arranged and Gandhi wedded Kasturbai Makhanji Kapadia. He was 13 and Kasturbai was 14, but the two were constrained by tradition to live apart until they were older, Gandhi later admitting that he often had lustful thoughts about her and longed to be with her. In 1885, Gandhi's father fell ill, and whilst nursing him one night, he slipped away to spend the night with his wife. When he returned, he found to his despair that his father had died, an event which shook him terribly, as he felt that he had let his father down when he had needed him most and had failed in his duty as a son. This would be one of the events that would change Gandhi's outlook on life, and afterwards he became more dutiful and responsible to his family as well as those around him. He would go on to have 5 children with Kasturbai, but the first died a few days after birth, again leaving the couple distraught. They went on to have 4 more children, all of them boys: Harilal, Manilal, Ramdas and Devadas. In 1888, Gandhi started studying at Samal Das College in Banavaga State, which was at the time the only institution offering degrees in the area. He started there in 1887, although failed to attend and follow lectures, which led him to leaving after a single term. This would have doubtless annoyed those closest to him, as an education was a hard thing to obtain for lower middle-class Indians at the time. Following this failure, Gandhi, now age 16, resolved to travel to England to pursue a career there after being encouraged to do so by a family friend. Whilst awaiting the relevant travel papers in Bombay, modern-day Mumbai, he was warned by friends of his father not to go to England, as the Western lifestyle would tempt him and would lead him to abandoning his religion. Gandhi's mother agreed to let him leave for England, provided that he swore a vow of celibacy and promised not to touch wine or meat. This failed to please the other members of the Motbaniya caste to which he belonged, who outcasted him when he stated that he would sail for London anyway, and he left India for the first time on the 4th of September 1888.